Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about conservation of biodiversity. You know, all the species of flora and fauna are interdependent. Interdependent means both of this flora and fauna, they are depending each other. So, if population of one particular species increases or decreases, the ecosystem gets imbalanced. So, the last few years, many species of animals have become extinct or some are near extinction. So, we have to conserve this biodiversity. Otherwise, it will destroy the ecosystem. So, some steps our government has taken. And before that, we can see what is meant by conservation of biodiversity. So, biodiversity conservation means saving life on earth in all its forms and keeping natural ecosystem functioning and healthy. That is meant by biodiversity conservation. So some measures are taken by our government to conserve the biodiversity. What are they? We can see. First one, biosphere reserves, national parks and wildlife sanctuaries have been set up to protect biodiversity. And another, so this biosphere reserves, national park and wildlife sanctuaries, that is set up for protect the biodiversity. And next, for protect the species of flora and fauna, zoological park and botanical garden, that is set up. These two parks and zoological park and botanical garden have been set up to protect endangered species of flora and fauna. And one by one we can see. First, wildlife sanctuaries and national park. So, wildlife sanctuaries and national park are areas which provide suitable living conditions for the wild animals where they can breed and multiply. So, these wildlife sanctuaries and national park are areas which provide suitable living conditions. And in that areas, cutting down of trees, poaching and capturing of animals is banned in such areas. In that areas, we can't do the hunting of animals and cutting down of trees. These all activities we can't do. So that area we will be protected. And wildlife, that is a wildlife sanctuaries and a national park. And some of the wildlife sanctuaries and national park we can see. First, Corbett National Park, Corbett National Park, and that is located in Uttarakhand and famous for Bengal tigers. So in this park we are conserving, we will give the, we will protect tigers. And next, Kashinganga National Park. Kashinganga National Park, it is located in Assam and only natural habitat of one-horned rhinoceros. Here we are protecting the one-horned rhinoceros. And birds sanctuary is also there. Bharatpur Bird Sanctuary located in Rajasthan, and here we are protecting the Siberian crane. Highly endangered birds that as the Siberian crane. So that bird we will protect in Bharatpur Bird Sanctuary. And next, Periyar. And Periyar National Park located in Kerala. It is famous for Asian elephants. Here we are protecting the Asian elephants. And one more is given in the book. The Giri National Park and Wildlife Sanctuary located in Gujarat is all home of the Asiatic lion. Next we can see the Project Tiger. And Project Tiger, it starts in 1973. Our Indian government launched this project in 1973. The aim of this project it is to conserve tigers in various reserves located in different regions throughout India. And it strives to maintain tiger population in their natural environment. We will provide the natural environment for the protecting the tiger. And the project, when the project started, only 9 tigers are there, were there, and now it reached to the population reached to 268 tigers. So this tiger resource in Assam, Odisha, Uttarakhand, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Rajasthan, West Bengal. So at present there are 45 tiger resources are there in our India, and the population of tiger at present, the population of tiger, it is 2,200 tigers. Next, biosphere reserve. Some steps our government has taken, that is a biosphere reserve, national park and wildlife sanctuaries. So we have discussed about wildlife sanctuaries and national park. Next, biosphere reserves. And biosphere reserve is an area of land or water protected by law in order to support the conservation of an ecosystem. It includes one or several national park and wildlife sanctuaries. So these biosphere reserves that include one or several national park and wildlife sanctuaries. The term biosphere reserve was coined by UNESCO. That is given in the book also. UN, all the letters are capital letters, UNESCO, UNESCO. And example for this biosphere reserves, Pachmadi Biosphere Reserves in Madhya Pradesh, and that contains that Pachmadi Biosphere Reserves contains 2 wildlife sanctuaries and 1 national park. So Bori and the Pachmadi are the 2 wildlife sanctuaries, and Satpura is the national park.